This is Market Day Report. So glad you're with us to start another trading week. We've been up and going for 46 minutes. Let's look at the corn market. Corn trying to move higher today, but having trouble. It's been in the red, 418 and a quarter on the new crop, down 3/4 of a cent. Deferred contracts are also in the red. Soybeans, the only row crop in positive territory year to date. November is 2 pennies higher at 10.20. And if we would have told you what, a year ago or 2 years ago, that we would be talking about soybeans being the only row crop in positive territory, trading at 10.20, you might not have been really excited about that story. It just underscores how tight right now things are in ag country. What about the wheat market? Let's hit Chicago, as Chicago trades 2.5 higher on the old crop at 517 3/4. Now over to hard red, which is at 498.5. It's a penny and a half lower. And finally, cotton market, it's up 17, 65.47. Ben Hushon's with the mill. He's a certified crop advisor. And how about wait a second, that doesn't look like corn, Ben. Where are you?
Good morning, Tony. I don't think we're expecting to see sunflowers in Harford County, Maryland, I'm sure. And to give you kind of the rest of the story, and then we'll get into corn, soybean harvest, which is running wide open. Lots of population in our part of the country in the Northeast. So there's been farms, and also in this particular case, a couple churches have gone together, talked farmers into planting some sunflowers. And I'll tell you what, if we'd been out here the previous 14 days, this field would have been full of families and photographers. Just kind of a little side note, just another way to get the community involved in agriculture. But Tony, the real story today, for the viewers, I sent in some pictures and video. We continued, since we talked last week, another 7 days without a speck of rain, which is great for corn harvest. The other thing that also helps when we're not having rain is soybean harvest. A lot of times you'll have a heavy dew this time of year, and it'll be 1 o'clock till the beans get dry enough that you can run the combine through and have things go well. But to be honest with you, it's only 10 a.m. Eastern, and there's no dew on my shoes standing out here in this grass, the edge of this grass hay field. So lots of harvesting going on. Folks are having a little trouble with getting some of the corn to dry down. And we might have talked about this a few weeks ago, some concern that when corn dies instead of naturally dries down, makes that corn dry a lot slower, because what that corn ear wants to do is it wants to dump all the moisture out of the ear back out through the living leaves, and then those solar panels just take the moisture out of it. But with the disease we had in a lot of areas this year, it was almost like a frost, killed those corn plants, and still a lot of above 20% moisture on corn that we thought would be down in the upper teens by now. But yields are good. You just showed pricing. Don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, all we can do is hope for higher prices down the road and increased demand. But thanks for laying that out and just explaining the difference between a crop that dies and a crop that dries. Good points. Ben Hushon's with the mill. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back in a moment. We'll continue talking markets. This is Market Day Report.